First, fast, and accurate. News Channel 25, WVTT.
A big difference in temperatures from yesterday to today. Today's high is going to be about 37 degrees, and overnight tonight we're going to see, today the high was about 37. Overnight tonight we're going to see temperatures in the high 20s, about 27 degrees overnight tonight. A little bit of cloud cover, and then tomorrow we're going to see a high of only about 31 degrees. A little bit of precipitation, maybe a snow and rain mix, and it doesn't look like temperatures are going to get much warmer. I'll have full weather details for you later on in Twin Tiers Evening News.
Global news update on WVTT.
A judge blocked New York City's ban on sodas and other sugary drinks bigger than 16 ounces. It was set to go into effect today, and Mayor Michael Bloomberg is promising to fight back. But what about the woman who's running to be the next mayor? New York City Council Speaker Christine Quinn made her bid for mayor official on Sunday, and on Monday she gave her take on the soda ban on CNN's Piers Morgan Live.
Look, I first of all want to applaud Mayor Bloomberg for being probably the most aggressive mayor in the country around the issue of obesity. And obesity is an epidemic that has enormously significant health consequences. And overall, I think he's doing a really good job on that issue. That said, the soda ban isn't one of his proposals in this area that I support, because my fear is that with issues around food and obesity, if you say no, people have almost a reflex reaction to do it, to go get it.
In blocking the soda ban, a state judge called the restrictions arbitrary and capricious. The judge wrote the court finds the regulation is filled with exceptions based on economic and political concerns. Gun buyers are snapping up weapons but are running into a big problem. There's not enough ammo to go around. Gun stores nationwide are experiencing a short supply of ammunition. Even the big retailers are having a hard time keeping it in stock. Since January, Walmart has been rationing ammo to 3 boxes per customer per day. Store owners say gun purchases spiked around the presidential election and after the December Connecticut school shooting. According to FBI data, 7 of the 10 biggest weeks ever for background checks for guns have occurred in 2013. A drive-by shooting early Monday morning in Washington, D.C. was caught on camera. Check out this amazing surveillance video. People in 2 cars fired shots at a group gathered on the sidewalk. According to police, at least 10 people were injured. Police are using this video to track the alleged shooters. The Cardinals, who will choose the next pope, took part in a public mass this morning before getting down to business. Now, after the mass, they won't be seen again until they've decided on the next pontiff. We will know someone has received the necessary 2/3 of the vote when white smoke comes out of a copper chimney that's been installed at the Sistine Chapel. Earlier today, we did see black smoke, meaning that they have not decided on who the next pope will be. The main defendant in India's New Delhi gang rape trial is dead. Authorities say Ram Singh committed suicide in his jail cell, but Singh's lawyers and his parents are rejecting that claim. They insist he did not hang himself, but was murdered. Singh was accused, along with 5 others, of raping and beating a woman who died not long after the brutal attack on a bus in Delhi just 3 months ago. Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Michael Vick canceled a series of book signing dates because of, quote, credible threats. That's according to his publisher, Worthy Publishing, a Tennessee-based Christian publishing company. Now, Vick spent about 1.5 years in federal prison after pleading guilty to dogfighting charges back in 2007. He's been trying to turn his life around and his image in recent years. The quarterback was set to promote his new autobiography called Finally Free, but he had to cancel upcoming dates across the country after threats to Barnes & Noble booksellers and an independent bookstore in New Jersey. Well, if you think your allergies are bad now, experts say they will only get worse, and you can blame global warming. Pollen counts are expected to skyrocket over the next 30 years. That's according to research presented at the American College of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology. Pollen counts averaged above 8,000 in the year 2000, and by 2040 they are expected to surpass 21,000. Allergy seasonals also expected to begin early each year. According to a recent study, 2000 to 2009 was one of the hottest decades in more than 11,000 years. Well, now it's time for the WVTT Wall Street Wrap-Up. It's sponsored by News Radio 96.7 WVTT. The Dow was up about 3 points to close at 14,450. NASDAQ was down about 11 points to close at 3242. And the S&P down about 4 to close at 1552. We have much more news coming up. We have the SBU Corner, some national news, and don't forget about weather. It's all coming your way right after this.